Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using a Rider-Waite deck today. We're just going to throw out 3 cards and see what's going on for you today. I want to thank everyone for being here. Once again, thank you so much for your patience with my crazy schedule as I try to sort of navigate ways to keep bringing messages to you right now. I love to do it. I want to keep doing it. So, and I'm honored to do it. Happy to be with you on your journey. Happy to have you along for the ride with mine. On mine, I guess I should say. Anyway, take this as it resonates. This is a collective reading for the it's a reading for the general collective. How about that? All right. In our first position, we have the Page of Pentacle. All right. So this is sort of a planning. I mean, it's something new, right? Pages bring in fresh, new ideas, fresh energy, whatever. So this is around your material world foundation. It is about pentacles. So notice how the page is sort of holding that coin and looking at it and sort of observing it and trying to figure it out, right? So there's some strategy going on here with that particular page about how to handle your material world foundation. Okay. In your energy, we have the Hanged Man. So this is kind of like a cosmic timeout, right? Notice how the head has this sort of aura around it, right? So it's a card of enlightenment. This just means that you're taking a break, you're taking a rest because you can't move forward in the way you've been going forward, right? So it's kind of a full stop card, like I said, a cosmic timeout. It allows you time to sort of look at the situation. Understand that your dreams, your wishes, your goals, whatever that you're attempting to get to is still attainable. It just means that you've got to pivot, right? This means you have to find a new approach to get there. You're not giving up. It's not that it's not going to happen. This just means that you're reevaluating the situation, and then you're going to take a different approach, right? So there's some, it's a thought process, okay? Keep in mind, we have the 6 of Wands, which is all about victory and triumph, all right? It's kind of the winning card, and a card of recognition, okay? Typically, this is, others recognizing you for something. But it's a win-win. Whatever it is, it's a win-win. All right. So whatever this way of thinking or this way of moving towards your stability, right? It's good. It's good. But it did take some time for you to sort of pause and think about that in order to kind of bring it into alignment with you, or you in alignment with it, whichever the case. So let's get a couple more cards here. Yeah, under that Page of Pentacles, we have the moon. So there's been something hidden about it, but the moon illuminates as well, right? Our little crayfish guy, lobster guy comes up from the depths of the water to admire the moon. But this represents something kind of coming up from your subconscious mind, right? And when it leaves, when it goes back down to the depths, it's going to leave this impression of whatever this was. So maybe it's something that you've forgotten. Maybe it's something that your soul knows, right? That allows you sort of a piece of the puzzle or something to move forward. That's kind of cool. In your energy, you have the Page of Wands. Okay. So we know that like the Ace of Wands is kind of a gift from Spirit, right? It's a new beginning. So the Page of Wands, that gift is already within. So this is kind of the spark of an idea. So you've got something in mind, right? You've got something in mind to move you forward in a passionate, fiery, creative, juicy kind of way. Okay? So you've got it. You got it. You know what to do next. which is cool because a lot of times we feel like we don't know what to do next and what direction to go. So this is great. You know, the energies are moving right now. And if you've been feeling a little bit stuck or things aren't moving in the way that you had anticipated or had planned, that's changing, right? That's changing with that Page of Wands. So there's some new energy, right? New, fresh energy towards this idea. Under that Six of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, so this is either representing how you've changed, right? Oh, hold on. My little battery thing just went off. You know, how you've stepped into this sort of creative, independent, self-confident, sort of trailblazing energy, right? Or someone has seen you as part of this recognition. All right, it's okay. We'll get into that. I kind of feel like that's your energy. We have the Six of Cups. So it's good memories. It's something coming back around, right? So this definitely, remember when I said something comes up, bubbles up from the subconscious mind. So it's something that you've forgotten, right? Maybe a plan that you had a long time ago, an idea that you had a long time ago, and it's resurfaced, right? Because the Six of Cups, while it can talk about family, it can talk about people coming back around, and it certainly can talk about someone coming back around into your life. It's good memories, okay? It's something, it's typically something good. Something's coming back. And so far, all the cards here are looking really, really in your favor, all right? So whatever this idea is, or whatever this sort of familiar feeling thing that came up, bubbled up to look at the moon here, it's back. It's there. Do you know what it is? What could it be? All right, let's look at this Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm okay. I totally knew that was coming. Okay, I know it's easy to say once the card's out that I knew it was coming. I just, when I was getting the energy of the Page of Wands cards, I definitely felt the Two of Wands, which is, it's planning stages of building your world the way that you want it, right? This character's got the world in his hands and is ready to step across the threshold, into sort of this world building phase, right? So it's planning. So you've got this planning the world the way you want. You've got this sort of planning new something, energy, idea, whatever, for this pentacle over here with that page. So there's some good fresh energy here moving forward with that Page of Pentacles and that Page of Wands, all right? So yeah, you've got some sort of idea. You've got a way forward. Yeah, there is forward movement. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so everything right now is sort of indicating that, yes, it's time. Start moving it forward. It feels like it's already moving forward for you, which is great. And I love that it's moving forward with that energy. See, we're back to that Queen of Wands, with that energy of the Queen of Wands. Like, she's a trailblazer, right? Both the King and the Queen of Wands are both trailblazers. You know, they're sort of considered little outlaws of the deck because they can get where they want without being bound by, you know, kind of the this is how you do it energy of the society that we live in, of the culture that we live in, of, you know, follow the instructions, stay inside the lines, do as you're told kind of way. Now, I'm not saying that the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they do things, you know, illegal. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that there is a fun, creative way to get where you're wanting to go. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, world building, something that's come back around again. Victory. Your card of Destiny and Karma, the Wheel of Fortune, is moving forward right now. Okay, so it's probably something you'd kind of forgotten about, all right? But it's back, bubbled up with that Moon card. Okay, so I have the Wandering Star, and I kind of want to dig into this just a little bit more. This is just going to be a quick reading, you guys. I'm just trying to bring you something every day because I feel like it's important. And I love to do it. And I really, really love to do it. So thank you so much for hanging in there. And let's find out, because that card of karma and destiny coming out there. Is this something it's meant for you? Something you're meant to do? Let's come back around again. And that's a pretty important sign. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. So it's a card of creativity, union, and freedom. It is a milestone marker. Okay. Six of Wands, coming home victorious, right? So you've got the card of, it's like a party card. It's a milestone marker. It's a card of celebration. All right. Now, a lot of people think it's like a marriage card, but it could be as simple as you're graduating from a program, or it's just something that you set out to do and you achieved it. Okay. Time to celebrate. A little bit of party card energy going on there. Six of Wands again. Okay, that's a double tap. So there's something very, very good about what it is that you're working on, this milestone marker card, this achievement card, with this, victory and triumph and glory. There you are again, card of recognition. That's kind of a double tap there. You got a double tap. I like that for you. And you've got a double tap on the Page of Wands, right? Good news, communication is another thing that this can mean. Typically it's the spark of this great idea, right? And it's all good. It's all good. So you're definitely going to be moving forward with whatever this is, this idea. Everything here is good. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I don't think you're afraid. I don't know why I said that. It's just time. We get to a point where there's just no fear left, And we have the High Priestess. So you are working in the mystical magical. You're paying attention to your dreams. You're paying attention to your inner wisdom, right? This is having no fear of stepping into the spirit world and working, like I said, in the mystical magical to get what you want, okay? To get what you want, to do those deep dives, to figure out how to move forward. Okay, let's just get a couple, yeah, you're tired, you're burnt out. A lot of times when we reach the sort of overloaded, overburdened, the demands on us are too big, there's no fear. The only thing you're focused on is getting across that finish line, right? With all of the weight of all those burdens on your back. So the good thing is this is an ending. All right, so once you cross that finish line, here you are, laying those burdens down, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, right? Because it feels like maybe this is something that's been taking a while, especially with that page. If that's not something totally new, that could be the seed that you planted a long time ago. That's possible. That is quite possible. Okay, I like that. Oh, come back. Come back, come back. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. You've definitely got that Four of Wands there. And you've got the King of Wands as well. Here's your outlaw, in a good way, right? Motivation, standards. There's a lot of wisdom, high honors, with this energy. Very independent. Now, the King of Wands, remember, like I talked about the Queen over there, is totally cool with listening to your advice. Maybe you have advice. Maybe someone has advice for you, right? But then the King of Wands still does what is necessary, right? To get where they're going. And like I said, it can be a really fun, creative journey to get there. Right? So with all of this flow of energy, it seems to me that you have stepped into that King and Queen of energy. Now, others might read it that you've got this power couple in your reading so far, which could be a partnership or a union with that Four of Wands coming up. Okay. So that's for someone. Like I said, take the message as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you're heading for this incredible rest and relaxation phase, okay? You know, maybe you've been kind of going through the slog for a while, and it's time. Time to take a break. Time to take a rest. And this is really you know, sort of a protected sleep. You're not going to be worried about getting any rest there. Okay, wow. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups. So there could definitely be this love connection here. That's not going to be for everybody, but the message is in the cards, right? You've got the King and Queen, which is the power couple. You know, with the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate connection. It's a partnership. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean like it's a love relationship. It could also be a partner in this crazy idea. And I say crazy as in crazy good, right? Because it's going to lead to something really, really good. You know, and then you've also got that Union card with the Four of Wands. So regardless, there is a soulmate connection involved in all of this that you're working towards. Okay, maybe you know them already. Maybe they're coming in. You know, it's just going to be someone who's really, really important in this next sort of leg of your journey. Okay, I mean, to me, this looks fun, and you know, it's a winning. I mean, you've got two winning cards here. This is so fun. This is fun. All right. I really like this energy for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. Please share with your besties. All of that helps the algorithm as I'm trying to grow this channel. And I will see you next time.